We're here for our first women's event for American football events, Team USA. It's been a tremendous opportunity. Women's football, American football has been around for quite a while. We just recently know that several different leagues in the United States, Women's Football Alliance has 65 teams. So it's a growing market internationally and both in the stateside. So we took the opportunity to put a team together with the women and come here to Cancun, Mexico to play the Mexico All-Star team. You know, I've been coaching 25 years, and this is one opportunity. I love to coach, that you're able to start going, not fundamentals, they know the X's and O's. It's more about concepts and understanding the plays or the defensive strategies you're trying to put together. But outside that, they're football players. Whether it's men or women, they're football players.
Definitely like the structure and organization there's to the program, and everything for the schedule of every single day from wake up to, lights out kind of schedule. The amount of communication that the staff has towards its players and the members of the organization, and seeing all these women come together across all the nations, different training styles, and having the coaches work with them to lay down the foundation that kind of bridges all the different techniques and the wording and the phrases that were laid together, and having that kind of patience. Yes, there are teams that have it, but being lucky enough to have that in every single coach, it's not every team's luck or every human league's luck.
Instead of having the out go out, we're going to have you go on that end. Okay? So let's practice a little bit more threes and fours, just so we get it in their mind. Because you got to get it all in your mind and know what you got to do in each individual situation.
The camaraderie of everything, how amazing everything just smoothly comes together. I think when you get high caliber athletes like AFE does pick, like things that just don't need to be said.
It was an opportunity to come to an event and say, I need to show up and show out for this in like 3 days, which is something you don't get in regular season. You get preseason, you get all of these hours, and here we were cramming it in 3 days.
I think that's really important for women's football, the networking and the making friends and getting to know people in different offenses, because it helps our knowledge grow of football, at the same time networking and having this camaraderie with different players and teams, and just having an appreciation and respect for each other.
I love the different variety of coaches and players. And, to get to see, I've seen some players that I played in All-Stars with in Vegas, but I've met so many new people, and to have an entire new coaching staff, I feel like is the biggest thing for me. I've always played on just one team, so the more different coaches I get to experience is the better for me. And I felt like the coaches here do such a great job at not only making football fun and teaching us, but reminding us that we're here for a bigger purpose than football. And I think that's one of the coolest parts, is that they're so intense and football oriented, but even more so, they're like, look, we're here for something bigger than football. We love football, we're dedicated to it, but there's more.
One thing that we pride ourselves on with South America and with Mexico is the program called CRIT, which is a Children's Rehabilitation Institute, and it is just unbelievable the things that they're there to do for the critically ill and plus disabled children. The team had the wonderful experience to be a part of that, to go there, participate, see these kids, and more importantly for us, the international language is the language of love. For us, it's about putting a smile on their face.
It's been one of the most amazing experiences of my life because of the outside influence that have nothing to do with football. Being able to communicate and interact with, the people of Cancun has been life-changing for me. I feel like going to the CRIT has been, I walked away from there changed. I'm able to see these children look at me and love me, you know what I mean, and want to be like me, but I look at them and love them and want to be as strong as they are, so I feel like it's very much, you get a different perspective of strength, you get a different perspective of love, of acceptance, and to me, I think this might have been the only way I would have gotten there.
For me, participating with the AFE in a humanitarian aid was that we could see how other people live and the obstacles that they have to overcome. For example, at the crit, we were taken through this obstacle course where we had to use a wheelchair, but we could only use our wheelchair with one hand at a time, and we had to hold a glass of water and not spill it. And that was sort of symbolic of the way that people have different disabilities in their life.
For me, I feel like letting people see a different side of like a football player, you know what I mean? Your football players are tough and they're mean and they're this and that, and I feel like interacting with those kids, I felt like my heart melt, and all the soft sides of all the coaches and the players was seen, and I feel like that's so much bigger than what we bring to the football field.
So if someone was on the fence about joining an AFE event, I would say for sure go ahead and sign up. It's been a life-changing event, and I wanted to sign up because it was in sunny Cancun, Mexico, and it's definitely a chance to meet people from around the US and even around the world. From different countries and different states, and that networking opportunity and making new friends, but also competing in the game that we all love, and that's what women's football is about.
I was like, I want to go to Cancun and play football. This is awesome. And then digging deeper into what this actually was, it was absolutely the humanitarian experience. I had never done anything like that. I've never done anything going overseas or even in the U.S. that had to do with humanitarian type work like we did. And although football has become one of my favorite sports, it was definitely being able to know that I was going to interact with the people of Mexico that really caught my attention.
I think it's absolutely an amazing opportunity. I don't think a lot of women have gotten the chance to play overseas internationally against other teams outside of their region and or nation. And having that opportunity to go and having this kind of event is absolutely astounding. I feel very privileged and lucky to be here.
You're going to get a great coaching experience. You're going to learn so much. You're going to get a great experience working with other players from different areas of the country. And then you're also going to get a great experience just being out here and being a part of the community and being a part of the AFE.
So for that person that's wondering like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? Just register, just do it.
When everything was developing, all the posts and announcements and like just checking out what AFE was about, absolutely impressed. Why wouldn't I want to be something associated with AFE?
If you're looking for that one thing that you say, you know what, I want to be a part of something that's bigger than what I've done, that it's going to give you that first class experience, give you that professional moment both on and off the field, this is where you want to be.
1, 2, 3.
The Women's All-American Bowl from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. Good evening, I'm Donna Wilkinson, here tonight to broadcast this game for you today. We have two amazing teams. We've got the American team and the national team. These are two all-star women's teams from players all around the country. The American team is led by Amanda Congialdi and Lexi Floor. This is a combination the DC Divas have used to have a very successful season. They are looking to come out and be a dynamic tandem today. The national team is led by Miss Hunter and Cab. Now, Cab is her #1 receiver. She had a beast game at the WFA Division III Championship game out in Denver a week ago. We're looking for them to come out and have an amazing game tonight. You know, these players wanted to be here. Each of them submitted their game film and the reason why they wanted to play in this game, and each of these coaches went and picked player by player who they wanted to have, who they wanted to draft for their team tonight. So the American team and the national team were very specifically chosen by each of these coaches, and we're excited to watch all these players come out tonight. Now, what's on the line? A chance to play in Honduras. These players all want a chance to play in the international game coming up in February next year, and this is the game that they get to have their tryout and see what kind of opportunity they might have in the future to play women's football with the American football events. Welcome tonight and have a great game.
Greetings from Virginia Beach. I'm Richard Tiemann, the host of The Fan Show, and your guide as we take an in-depth look at the organization known as American Football Events. That's right, AFE, Team USA, and although football is in the name, as you're about to see, it's more than just football.
Together on me, together on three. 1, 2, 3, together.
For the people of AFE and the players of Team USA, one of the highlights of these different events is giving back to the community, whether it's the ice cream socials, the kids' mini football camps, or just having fun and games with children of special needs. These players love feeling like superheroes and seeing the smiles on these kids' faces, and they'll be the first to tell you it's more than worth it. These guys genuinely love to give back, and that's why we love American football events.
Team on 3, together on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Pretty awesome, right? American football events really is more than just football. They're about giving young athletes and talented players an opportunity to achieve something better than themselves, possibly even at the next level, including team building exercises and just general fun. But the most important thing, giving back to the community. But don't just take my word for it. I had the privilege of sitting down with some of the veterans of Team USA and share their thoughts and memories on what makes American football events so special. What does American football events mean to you?
To me, it's brotherhood. Like I said before, getting to hang out with these guys and build a camaraderie, and the new guys coming in, rookies and everything, it's a brotherhood. Just because it's a family outside of your family, and getting to meet people from all walks of life, different places, and sharing experiences and things like that. You can't replace that. It's second to none, just getting to interact with different walks of life.
American football events it's bigger than just football. I mean, I know everybody says it's on and off the field, but this program truly is on and off the field. I've got to witness things that I never would have witnessed in my life just from joining AFE.
The bigger picture, we're a family at the end of the day, because, this is just an event that lasts a few days. And after the fact, you have brothers, you have coaches that you can call on always.
When it comes to this kind of event, this kind of atmosphere, what makes it unique? What makes AFE different from the rest?
Since I found here, there's nowhere else to go. The experience is second to none. From where we stay, what we do, the event itself, the game, all the extras that we're able to do. And it's not just us as a team, players becoming and hanging out. We bring our families, and we still find a way to get practice and the event, and it's still family time.
Coach G and Miss G, they care. They really, really care about this program running strong, event after event after event, and building event after event after event.
Yes, football's a big part of this, but it's really not about that. It's about building character. It's about promoting the game outside football. And it's just about building up the community that you're involved in. And to me, the community events means the world to most of the vets here.
There was somebody watching a video right now of you talking about AFE, American football events, and they were doing their homework. They maybe saw it shared by a friend of theirs and they were interested, but they're on the fence. What would you say to sell them on what AFE is?
I guess just based off of my experience, just tell them, hey, do you like to travel for one? You like to see the world? This is a great opportunity for you.
Gotcha. I'd say you definitely got to come with your mind right. I don't sugarcoat anything. This is a brotherhood, and we will accept you in as long as you accept our philosophy. It's going to be one of the greatest experiences you've ever had, is as long as you can get on board and understand that we have a no-nonsense approach. We're here to play football. We're here to better the community, and we're here to put Team USA on the map more and let people know about our event and the experience.
I'd say it'd be a mistake not to. If you got a straight head on your shoulders and you want to take it to the next level with your football experience, if somebody's on the fence, this can take you to the next level. Like Coach G said, if you want to take that next step, this is a great opportunity to show your skills, and also a great opportunity to see what we're all about.
Just watch the videos on what we do. The community events, the games, the structure. Talk to somebody that's been within the organization. Reach out. We'll all gladly talk to you about it. At the end of the day, the videos that we have out there and the community events that we do should be more than enough to convince you that this is the program that you want to be a part of.
I honestly just tell them it's not like any other program. As I've said before, this is a family thing. We all love football, that's why we're here, but in the big scheme of things, the football game is the smallest thing we do. Just a chance to meet these guys and build these relationships. I can go anywhere in the country right now, and I have somebody to stay with, somebody that knows going to take care of me. It's a brotherhood, and that's what I would say.
You guys do everything together, except Saturday. Team USA is a house divided, national and American. How you feel about that?
We all love each other, but we all want to prove ourselves against each other. So it's going to be fun to see all these battles going on. And at the end of the day, it's going to be fun to see everyone come together after the game, regardless of the result, and just have a good time.
It's bittersweet. I know what some of them can do, and I've become very close friends with them. I actually got a buddy, Vic Sweeney. We're praying to be on the same team. Obviously, it didn't happen and broke us up, but I'm just looking forward to playing against the guys. We can go jump talk and all in fun.
It's gonna be fun. You know, I think the one word is fun.
Well, when we line up across the line, they're family, but they're distant family as far as I'm concerned for that moment. But we're gonna have fun. It's really a opportunity for us vets to make sure our legacy is continued on through. So we're gonna line up. We're gonna play a good game. We're gonna have fun.
To me, this is what we have designed this game to be. It's like any college program that has a blue-gray game, a red-white game. You know, this is our spring game. This is our game that we find out in amongst our own squad, our inter-squad game, that we find out who's the best of the best. Yes, it is our All-American Bowl. It is a structure to be able to represent what's best for the military here, to give back to the community. But more importantly, it's truly a find those unique, talented players that some of them may get opportunities. This is their chance for exposure. That's the winning part of the program. And that's what, it doesn't matter who wins or loses by the scoreboard, it's what we do by an organization.
Well, the sun is getting ready to set on Virginia Beach. Dress rehearsal's over. Tomorrow is the big night, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it the only way that Coach G knows how, and that's
together.
Together is right, and here we are together at the beautiful Sportsplex in Virginia Beach. The practices are done, the community events are over. Now it's time for Team USA to have its first ever All-American Bowl and put it all out on that field. Let's do this.
National versus American. We're gonna show how we do this. Coach G, I'm coming for you.
Shotgun takes the snap. He's going to throw this one to the sideline. Oh, what a hit!
Let's go! Ball! Go get it! Oh, yeah! Interception. Let's go! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Right there, right there!
Got an interception on the field.
And welcome back to the AFE Women's All-American Bowl from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. I'm Donna Wilkinson, your host for this evening's game. We are here joined by some amazing athletes from both the American and the National All-Star team. All these players have been playing football for a number of years. Most of them come from the Women's Football Alliance and are here tonight to show off their talents. As we look down on the field, captains are getting ready to go do the coin toss. Leading off for the American team, we have Amanda Congialdi, quarterback for the DC Divas. She's there with Lexi Floor, wide receiver for the DC Divas. Looking down at the other captains, we've got Ninji Martin, number 47, longtime defensive player, played for Team USA and the national team. Nandi Brown, another captain out there. These players are fired up. Now, they've had quite a week of football leading up to tonight's game. They've been down here since Wednesday night, getting involved in 4-hour practices, really focusing in on what they need to do to prepare for this weekend, as well as having some community events. And so one of the things that AFE is very proud of is their work in the community and their work to support youth clinics. And today they had a nice youth camp for ages 5 to 15 right here in Virginia Beach and had a really nice turnout. As you look out, you'll notice you'll see some players in white helmets that have the USA logo on them. Those are players that have played in the first Women's Bowl, which was in Cancun in February. And the rest of the players you will see donning their team's helmet from whatever team they play for in the WFA. As we see our captains lining up for the coin toss. Still waiting on the results. Looks like the American team won the toss and has deferred to the national team. The American team will be dressed in white, national team in blue for tonight's matchup. Now, if you're wondering how these teams were formed, each player that wanted to participate in this American football events game submitted their resume, video, and all the information to the coaches. The coaches went through and looked at everything, and they had a live draft. So these players were drafted from all over the country over a course of an evening, have had a chance to come here for the week, and it's been quite a week. Talking to Lexi Floor before the game, they had a really nice time at the camp, but she says the football here has been great. They've come in and had 4-hour workouts each day. It's been very well organized and scheduled. Team events, team bonding, a little pool party. Just a really great environment for these football players to come together from all over the world, have a world-class experience, interact with the community, and tonight have this big game.
Signature style jewelry. They produce our championship rings. And RWB Sports. Let's hear it for all of our sponsors.
And the American team's getting ready to kick off. That's Sheila Sickow, kicker for the American team. Moving left to right across your screen. And the kickoff, short kickoff, taken by the up back. She's going laterally and taken down quickly there by the American team. So our first chance to see this American team defense. Now talking with Soho Brooks before this game about what her strategy was as she recruited players. And she picked Amanda Congialdi, quarterback first, then Nenji Martin, Lexi Floor, wide receiver, and all defensive players after that. She said, if we can stack this defense, we know we'll put ourselves in a good position to win this game. National team with the ball. Candace Hunter. She goes under center. Has two receivers, splits the top, tight end near side. Back in motion. Quick pass, complete, number 87. And she's a-going. Still on her feet, finally taken down. But not till she picks up a first down. Quick strike by the national team. So right off the bat, we see the national team coming off firing. Candace Hunter, quarterback for the Orlando Anarchy, had a tremendous season, made it all the way to the Division III National Championship game in Denver last weekend. Lost to a very talented team, but definitely had a great game, and we're looking forward to seeing what she can do out here tonight. Sets up under center. Has two in the backfield. Split receivers. American team showing pressure, then backing off. A little misdirection. And taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive effort there. That looks like number 41, Carla Odom. She's from the Atlanta Phoenix. Second down and 9 coming up. Candace Hunter back under center. Two in the backfield, split out wide, two wide receivers. Defense is coming. And stopped in the backfield. Is there a fumble on the play? Ball comes out. No signal yet. Officials talking it over. And recovered by the national team. So that'll bring up second down and 11. This national team defense led by Nenji Martin, longtime football player, played on the AFE Team USA in February in Cancun, along with a host of her teammates. National team with the ball, Hunter back under center. Receiver in motion. And she takes the snap, and she is swarmed, tries to get the ball off, They will call it incomplete on the play. Great defensive effort there. Ninji Martin in the backfield quick. Brings up third down. Third and 4. Hunter this time from the shotgun. 2 receivers split top, 2 below. And we've got a flag on the play. A lot of movement on both sides. Let's see what they're going to call. And it's going to be encroachment on the defense. First down for the National Conference. Hunter in the shotgun, 2 receivers up top, 2 split low. And she takes the snap. Defense is coming. Tries to get the ball off on a screen. Does. And a missed tackle. Finally brought down, but not till she gets close to the first down. That's number 13, Shauna Brooks. Brooks from Rocky Mountain Thundercats, also played Team USA in February. 2nd and 2. Turn the shotgun. Puts her receiver in motion. Takes the snap. And she's got a receiver, but just overthrows her. That was 33, Gabrielle Duran. Cab's a player we mentioned in this pregame, just had a great breakout game at the national championship game in Denver. Just showed a lot of players what kind of heart and talent she has. Just overthrown on that play. Defense barking out their calls. Candace in the shotgun. Receiver split, 1 in the backfield. Receiver goes in motion. And she's got a receiver open. And that's Cab for the touchdown. Just like that, Candace Hunter to Gabrielle Duran. The national team goes up 6-0. You see that replay there, just a great position throwing that ball over the defender's head. National team does a great job of moving this ball down the field, capitalizing on a couple mistakes, and right off the bat, here's 6 points. Lined up for the extra point. Hunter back to kick. And the snap is off, and it is good. So the national team leads 7-0 at the start of this game. We're here in beautiful Virginia Beach at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex for tonight's matchup between the Team USA American All-Star Team versus the Team USA National Team. Players from all over the country showing off their talents here tonight.
Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. visit our AFE Team USA Team Table. We have new items for 2019, including the All-American Bowl Dry Fit shirt.
All right, so the American team's getting ready to kick off. Our national team's getting ready to kick off. Up 7-0. The kick is off. It's a short kick. Picked up on a bounce. And reverses field. And Smitty taken down in the backfield or for a loss on that play. That's number 6, Deja Green. Great job on the tackle. Losing yards on that kick return.
The American defense brought down at about the 28.
So now we have a chance to see the American team, all-star team, led by quarterback Amanda Congialdi. She's got her number 1 receiver, Lexi Floor. They were quite a combination in the WFA this year. Amanda leading the league in yards, 2,284 yards passing in 8 games. Just an amazing season. She's got her number 1 receiver, Lexi Floor. Look for them to open it up and have some fun out here tonight. Amanda under center, and she fumbles the ball. National team, they got it, and they do. Big turnover on the first play. Fumble exchange from the center. Amanda unable to keep that ball, and an American team in a good position here with a quick turnover. American team talking that over as they come back to the sideline. That'll set the national team up. First down on the 28-yard line going in. Hunter in the shotgun. 1 back in the backfield, 2 receivers split. And we've got movement up front. Looks like a false start. Official's going to talk about it here. And it's going to be on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty on first down. Will bring up 1st and 5. American team already up or down, already down 7-0. Trying to have a defensive stop here. Hunter from the shotgun takes a snap. And she's got a receiver. Oh, and it's knocked out. Officials trying to figure out what call to make. That should have been a catch and a fumble. Picked up by the American team. Officials trying to talk it over, but I think we had an inadvertent whistle that might have blown that play dead in the middle. Here we go. There's the fumble. Picked up and an inadvertent whistle. Let's see if, it was knocked out before the player was down. She was falling backwards on that play. Great defensive effort. Knocked that ball out. Coach is trying to get the officials to look on the replay, and they got the call right. Good job conferring with each other, making sure they knew what happened on that play, and American team comes up with the ball. Gotta love instant replay. Even if it's just for our amusement. All right, so American team back on the field on offense, starting from their 3-yard line. Although players are arguing for a different spot because no one was ever taken down after that ball was picked up and run back. So the inadvertent whistle is going to kill the play dead where the ball came out. And there we have it. Amanda Congialdi under center. She's got 2 backs in the backfield. Puts it back in motion. And it's a toss. Double pass. Oh, and a little bit of contact, and we've got interference on that play by Clarissa Tullis. That was Lexi Floor on the attempted catch. A little trick play from the American team right off the bat, going with the double pass. And pass interference is the call. So got to move the chains, and that'll bring up 1st and 10. From the 17-yard line. A little better field position as the American team gets going here. Congialdi from the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers split top, 2 near side. Takes the snap. And she's looking deep for Lexi. Overthrown and picked off. That's intercepted by number 9, Frenchie. She takes it down, but there's a flag on that play. Contact very early while the ball was in the air, before the receiver had a chance to make a play on that ball. And this one might be coming back, folks. Look at the replay here. A little bit of holding. Ball was way overthrown.
Ladies and gentlemen, a set of keys have been turned in. They're at the ticket gate. A set of keys. Check your pockets. If you've lost your keys, go to the ticket gate.
And we're still waiting for the official announcement. And pass interference will take away that interception. Give the American team another shot with a 1st down. American team still really trying to get settled, aided by a couple penalties so far this quarter. Congialdi in the shotgun. Barking out the calls. Takes the snap. Just rolling out. And nice completion off the sideline. That looked like Megan Bradford. The catch. Nice one-handed catch. That'll bring up a 1st down. American team, 1st and 10. Congialdi in the shotgun. And completed to Lexi Floor. Defense was coming on a little late blitz. Picked up nicely by the offensive line. Amanda throws a strike to Lexi for 9 yards. So 2nd and 1 coming up. American team down 7-0 early here in the first quarter. Congialdi from the shotgun. She's got 3 receivers to the top, 1 near side. Puts a receiver in motion. And the snap is high. And she rolls out. She's going to run for it. Makes 1 defender miss. Finally taken down, but not till she picks up a first down. Good job avoiding a big hit and doing the best she could with a bad snap. Congialdi in the shotgun. Split receivers. Receiver in motion. Takes a snap. Quick pass. Caught. And she stays on her feet. That's Taisha Lowry-Jones, smooth for the American team with the first down, fighting her way, keeping her feet moving. 1st and 10, American team. Congialdi in the shotgun. She's got trips up top, 1 receiver to the bottom. Takes the snap, quick handoff. And nothing going. National team defense all over it, but we've got laundry on the field. Flags from both sides of the field coming out. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Holding Americans.
Looks like holding against the American team. 5-yard penalty.
So with that 10-yard penalty, it'll bring up 1st and 20 from the 45. Congialdi in the shotgun. 3 receivers top. Puts 1 in motion. Takes a snap. Fires. And she has a receiver. And caught. Picks up about 8 yards. That's Dia Cascone, wide receiver from Staten Island. Played for the New York Wolves. Nice job of picking that ball up. Here we go on the replay. Right over the defender. Good for 8 yards. Congialdi in the shotgun. 2 receivers split top, 2 below. Quick snap. And the throw. She's got her deep. And just an overthrow. Looks like the receiver got caught up a little bit with the defender on that play. Was not able to continue her route unimpeded as she'd liked. And a little overthrown. So a lot of these players coming together, playing here tonight for the first time. They've had a few days to get together and work out their offense. The first night, these teams came in Wednesday night, checked in, registered on Thursday. They had a large team practice with both the national and American teams practicing together. So they had a chance to basically have breakout position coaching sessions for all the positions, really doing a lot of skills work. And then splitting off the teams yesterday to American and national teams and implementing their offenses and defenses for today's game. Quite a weekend of football. Congiality with a snap. We had movement on the line. She's looking downfield, got a free play. Oh, and she's scrambling now. Look out, folks. And a throw completed. As we check on what the flags are going to be. Something on defense. And after the false or offsides, they'll take the 5-yard penalty. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the American team. From the national team's 33-yard line. Congiality from the gun, 2 receivers top, 2 split down. Looking at her wristband, looking over the defense, takes a snap, rolling out, looking for Lexi, she's got her. Defense. It's 3rd. American team. American going for 7-0. Congiality in the shotgun, takes a snap. Look, she looks, and she's going to run for it. She got a motor, she got some wheels. And she inches her way across for the first down. Coming up a little bit slow on that play. Always the risk when you take off running. Gotta hope she's okay. And she's going to pull herself out of the game. That does not look good. Looked like she tried to play it off at first or walk it off. It might have been some sort of ankle or lower extremity as she tried to put weight on it, just unable to do that. And with this, we'll go to commercial break and be back. We're here, Sportsplex in Virginia Beach. Back with you in a moment.
Well, we have a little time out on the field.
We're back at the AFE All-American Bowl. New quarterback for the American team. On 4th down. Oh, no, we had a first down. On first down, incomplete pass.
Stays, second down, 10 to go. Right number 12 for the American team, Brittany Fears. She's from my hometown of Louisville, Kentucky.
All right, the American team now with Sarah Gomez in the shotgun. Gomez takes a snap, drops back, quick pass. She's got Lexi diving, makes the catch. About 4 yards on the play.
Pass on the right-hand side, caught for a gain of about 4.
Gomez played for the Dallas Elite. Made a quick pass, gave Amanda enough time to get back in, and Congialdi back out at quarterback. Quick work with that injury. They give it to that medical staff. Congialdi in the gun, 3rd and 6. And we've got a false start on the offense. Or encroachment on the defense.
Looks like offsides against the national team.
All right, looks like they were drawn off sides. That's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Down around the 13-yard line. Congialdi in the gun. 2 receivers up top. 2 down below. Quick snap. And the throw to Lexi. Almost intercepted. Great defensive effort there. Holly Custis, the joker out there on that play. Great job, almost picked off. Lexi Floor got her hands on it. That's going to bring up 4th and 1 for the American team. Down 7-0 in the early part of the first quarter here at the All-American Bowl. Fourth and inches. Congialdi from the shotgun. Takes a snap, and she's going to quarterback sneak it. Looks like she's going to be close. She reaches out at the last moment. Good job by the defense plugging those gaps. Waiting for the spot. The national team thinks they have it, but we're going to take a measurement, folks. As our chain crew makes their way for their first measurement of the game. And it's short. Turnover on downs.
The American team turns it over on downs. The national team will take over. 1st and 10.
So the national team will take over, up 7-0. 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Hey, 15 on the clock.
National team with the ball. Chandis Hunter from the shotgun. Sends a receiver in motion. Takes a snap. Quick pass. And well overthrown. Out of the reaches of her receiver. Looked like she was going for Sarah McLaren. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the national team 12-yard line. And we've got a whistle. Looks like the clock was running down, the quarter clock, to the end of the quarter. All right, so we're putting 10 seconds back on the quarter clock, game clock. Hunter in the shotgun. Got him on a hard count. American team jumping. Oh, and they're going to call a false start on the offense. They're going to back them up 5 yards. 2nd down and 15. National team with the ball, up 7-0. Hunter in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Passes off. And just out of the reach of her receiver, running an out route, was number 5, Sarah McLaren again. Unable to connect. That's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Only 6 seconds off the clock. So 3rd and 15. Hunter from the shotgun. And the snap is off. Pass is off. She's got a receiver, and right through her hands, a perfectly laid ball. Number 33, Gabrielle Duran. Sure, shaking her head on that one. But with that, you're watching the All-American Bowl produced by Steve Weed.
Stop by, get a burger, hot dog, drink. They've got everything you need.
All right, we're back here at the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach. where the national team is ahead of the American team 7-0 to begin the second quarter. We're starting off with a 4th and 15 for the national team in a punting situation.
Next, number 29, Dia Casco from Staten Island, New York.
National team set to punt. Quick snap. Punt is off. Takes a good bounce. And it's going to keep rolling down to the 47-yard line, where the American team will take over. So far, nothing doing on offense for the American team, aided by a couple penalties. Stalled a little bit. Looking to get on track here in the second quarter. Now, this American team really focused a lot of its early recruiting efforts on defense, picking up early recruits with Amanda and Lexi, really focusing on this defense, knowing they need to stop this powerful duo on the other side of the ball, but so far, not much happening for the American team. Congialdi in the shotgun. She's got trips on the near side. One receiver at the top is Floor. Takes a snap. And she's got a receiver open. Overthrown Lexi Floor. Well covered on that play.
Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Now both these teams, when they came together, they worked with the coaching staff. They worked on installing offenses, defenses. They're both actually playing with the same offensive and defensive systems, so they're basically running the same stuff. It's just what are they calling and in what order. So really need to see what these players can do coming in with 2 days of work, all learning new systems. Congialdi going under center. And it looks like a quick missed snap. Congialdi wasn't ready for the ball. Fumble on the field picked up by the national team.
Recovered by the Nationals.
Still trying to talk it over, but it looks like the officials have called national team ball. Although another official might be thinking there was a false start on the play. Well, the national team's got their offense out there ready to run a play. So does the American team. And we'll wait while these officials sort it out. No call yet on the play. Official talking down to captains on the American side. Can't remember a time where I've seen them discuss with the players what happened on the play before they make their call. But the American team offense is staying out. So still no call yet. We have two offenses on the field. Well, folks, we're still waiting, but it looks like they are bringing the they're leaving the American team offense on the field. National team defense coming back out. National team dressed in blue, American team in white. So they are getting the call right. There was a false start on that play. Hence, all the players moved and the ball didn't end up on the ground. Going to call a 5-yard penalty, move them back. And it'll be 2nd and 15. Congiality back under center. One back in the backfield. Takes a snap, fakes the toss, and it's a quarterback keeper. Oh, spin move. Congiality picks up about 9 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. That was obviously a designed run, little fake toss out, quarterback roll. Trying to capitalize on her strength as both a passer and a runner. Third down and 4. Congiality in the shotgun. 2 receiver split top. 2 down. Takes a snap and another false start. Just really not getting that timing with the offensive line. American team having all kinds of trouble today, just getting the snap off. Back them up 5 yards, replay 3rd down.
Five-yard penalty against the Nationals. Still 3rd down. 10 to go.
Third and 10, Congiality checks her wristband in the shotgun. Puts her receiver in motion. Takes a snap. She's looking to pass, rolling out. She's in trouble. She's got a receiver. Quick pass. Caught. But short of a 1st down. Good job just to get that ball off. It's caught there. But well short of 1st down. Going to bring up 4th and 6. National team down by 7. Right here across the 50-yard line. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Haven't had a lot of success today, but this is a big play offense. They can get some stuff done in a hurry. Hoping they can pick up 6 yards on 4th down. Congiality's got trips to the near side in the shotgun. Puts the receiver in motion. Takes a snap. Oh, and quick rush. She gets the ball off. Has a receiver. Just unable to come up with a pass. That was good defense over there by the national team. And a turnover on downs. Once again, American team unable to do anything on offense. National team will take over with 11:45 to go in the 2nd quarter. National team lines up. Hunter in the shotgun. Receiver split. She's rolling out. Defensive pursuit all over her, and she's going to be taken down. Great job off the edge. Hard to see the numbers from up here. Look like 44, Chantel Hernandez in on that play.
Still have it. Second down, 14 to go.
Loss of 4 on the play brings up second down and 14. Hunter in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Defense is coming. Gets the ball off in time. But bobbled, almost caught by the receiver, but dropped. Falls incomplete. That was Asia Green, wide receiver from the Cleveland Fusion, unable to hold on to that ball. Third and 14 for the national team, ball in their own 45. Hunter in the shotgun has 2 backs in the backfield. Moving an offensive line around and trying to figure out if they have too many people. And some call by the official. Is that delay of game? Okay, so we've got a delay of game penalty against the national team. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 20 or 3rd and 19. Hunter from the shotgun. Now she comes under center. Takes the snap, fumbles it, up, quick toss. And closed quickly by the American team. Nothing doing there. Good job by Rockshaw Betancourt from the Orlando Anarchy and played with the Orlando Phantoms. That's going to bring up 4th down and 19. National team's going to have to punt. Trying to count up their players, make sure they've got everybody on the field. National team to punt. Good snap. Now there's no rush for special teams as a modified rule for this game. Good kick, good bounce. Picked up there by number 10. Smitty. And a little late hit there. Nothing doing by Tarnisha Hamlin. And once again, American team's going to set up on offense, hoping to get something going here. Unable so far to do anything. Congialdi used to running a fast-paced offense at home. She doesn't huddle. Their team runs a real quick up-tempo, much slower-paced game. She's really got to lock in here, settle down, read her defense, get the ball out to her receivers, and do the work she does on a day-to-day basis.
San Diego, California. Number 48, Ashley Maslowski from Winchester, Virginia. Number 50, Carmel Bernard from New York, New York. Number 54, Carolyn O'Leary from Grove City, Ohio. And we're in the number 25, Kenisha Ferguson from San Antonio, Texas. Wearing the number 58, Whitney Kahn from Washington, Colorado.
And as we sit sorting out an official flag,
Lyndon Taking from Brooklyn, New York. Wearing
Looks like it's going to be a penalty on the national team. So it'll bring up 1st and 10 for the American team from the 40-yard line. National team defense holding strong so far.
From Marysville, Washington, number 73, Candace Avalos. From Las Cruces, New Mexico.
American team with the ball, down 7-0. Congialdi in the shotgun. Sends a receiver in motion. Takes a snap. Quick pass out to her running back who unable to come up with that catch. Falls harmlessly for an incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Congialdi in the shotgun. Puts a receiver in motion, man coverage. Takes a snap. And she's got a receiver. Got her man beat. She's got the catch. And that's Taisha Lowry-Jones. Smooth from the Mile High Blaze. She played on AFE Team USA in Cancun. One of the veterans from this Team USA coming up with a nice play. Getting the American team one of their best completions for a 1st down this game. Moves the ball into national team territory. Bring up 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Congialdi in the gun. Sends a receiver in motion. Takes a snap. Oh, and good pressure. She avoids it with a duck. Keeps on her feet. She's still rolling out. Up, makes somebody miss and gets out of bounds after she picks up enough yards for the 1st down. Amanda showing why she's so talented both as a passer and a runner. Avoids a sack. Great job right there. Should have been in the grasp. Makes another player miss. And we've got a timeout, American team. And that will send us to break. You are watching the All-American Bowl, produced by Steve Weed Media.
Jamie Graham from Las Cruces, New Mexico.
And we're back to action here, folks, as the American team called a timeout, down 7-0. Coming up into the red zone, hoping to get their first points of the game.
From Hampton, Virginia. Mitchie Collette from Elmore, Ohio. Yatia Hopkins from Richmond, Virginia. And finally for the American team,
Congialdi sets up in the shotgun. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the top. Takes a snap, quick handoff. And she's met in the backfield by a host of national team defenders, led there by number 38, Clarissa Tullis from the Detroit Dark Angels. There's great defensive effort. Everybody off the ball, swarming to the ball.
No advance on the play.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Second down, 11 yards to go.
Second 11, Amanda in the shotgun. She's got trips to the left. Pressure's coming. She gets it away, but good defense. Number 38 on the play. That's Clarissa Tullis again. She knows Congiality loves going to Lexi Floor, one of her favorite receivers from the DC Divas. Read that play perfectly, timed it out. Great jump on that ball. All right, 3rd and 11 from the 22-yard line. Congiality once again in the shotgun. Trips to the near side. Takes the snap. Looks left, rolls out. She's in trouble. Being chased. Still in trouble. She's moving around. She's got a block. And she finds a receiver. Gets enough for about 4 or 5 yards on that play. Great job just scrambling around, keeping her feet alive, keeping that play alive. Markeisha Smith, Smitty, able to settle down in the space. Picks up about half the yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. This American team's got to go for it. And they talk about it. Looks like they're going to bring the kicking team in. And they do have Sheila Sickow from the Kansas City, Missouri. And we've got a timeout as teams are going to talk about it.
Wearing the number 2, Tranisha Hamlin.
And with that, we'll take a quick break. You're watching the All-American Bowl produced by the Steve Weed Media.
Yolanda Searcy from Centennial, Colorado.
All right, back to action here. American team about to go for a field goal, down 7-0. This will be a 36-yard field goal attempt. There's no rush. Sickow on the kick. It's up, and it's short. Taken in the back, and it can be run out. The defense is there to knock that play down. So, field goal is no good. Score remains national team 7, American team 0. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. This American team, really, what you expected from them was kind of a high-power offense. Really have not been able to get it going. This national team showing some defense here tonight and got the ball back on offense again, up 7-0. National team with the ball. Hunter in the shotgun. Takes a snap. And she goes down hard on the play. Nice job getting in the backfield. That'll bring up a loss of 4 on the play. And we have a new quarterback in, Aguiar from La Muerte de las Cruces in the shotgun with a hard count, gets the defender to jump. Unless there was movement. And she got her own player to jump.
Offside against the Nationals.
So Alicia Aguirre in at quarterback, lines up in the shotgun, takes a snap. She's got pressure coming, avoids a sack. And she's going to run for it. Picks up a couple yards before being brought down by Ninji Martin, a longtime all-star in the Women's League, national teams from Team USA. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the national team. From their own 22-yard line. We've got 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Aguirre in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks up. Overthrows a receiver. Had a receiver out in the flat. Just overshot her, and that's going to bring up 4th down in a punting situation here, deep in their own territory. So if you notice, the special teams have not had any rushes. The AFE plays by the NFL rules with a modification for special teams. No rushes on the punts and extra points, just trying to add a level of safety to the game. Everything else is NFL rules. And the punt. Taking it to 50-yard line and hit immediately. Ball is out and fumbled. Looks like the American team able to jump back on it. Dangerous play there, as she didn't get her feet set trying to receive that kickoff or at that punt. And we've got 2 players down on this American team as well.
Recovered. Player down while we're checking the play around. Let me get back to the roster for the National National team. Wearing the number 11, Ingrid Cleveland from San Antonio, Texas. Number 12, Cherie Dent from Washington, D.C. Number 13, Kristen Smerzinski from San Diego, California. Also wearing 13, Ashana Brooks from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Number 16, Candace Hunter from Orlando, Florida.
it looks like we're helping the American player up.
I love your response, Orlando. Wearing the number 21, Holly Custis from Kent, Washington. Number 22, Anna Ferguson from San Antonio, Texas.
All right, and that's Nandi Brown, defensive back from the New York Sharks, New York Wolves, being helped off the field. Member of the AFE Team USA that played down in Cancun. Looks like she's in a lot of pain on the sidelines. So American team will take over the ball. First down and 10 on the 50-yard line, down 7-0. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the half. Congiality sets up under center. One receiver in the back, one running back in the backfield. Receiver split. Receiver in motion. Takes a snap. Quick pass. Backwards lateral pass. That ball's a live ball. And she falls on it as it goes out of bounds. How lucky there with the way this ball has been rolling for the American team that they still have the ball. That they're going to lose 15 or 20 yards on that play, and it's going to back them up to their own 32-yard line. Dale Glossinger getting his play in to his quarterback, Amanda Congiality, trying to figure out what's going to work against this national team defense that's been just great all night.
The American team has second down, 28 yards for first down.
Second and 28, man in the shotgun. Trips to the near side, and we've got a flag. It's going to be a delay of game. Too much time just getting that play in from the coach before they could even set up.
We have a penalty against the American league.
So that'll bring up second and 30-something.
Makes the second down and 33 for a first down.
33 yards to go. American team moving right to left. Congiality in the shotgun. Needing 33 yards for a first down. Sends a receiver in motion. Takes the snap. She's looking. She's in trouble. Rolling out. She's going to run with it. Gets to the sideline. Turns the corner. Picks up about 12 yards on second down. That'll bring up a big third down and long. And we've got a player down for the national team. That looks like that's 97, Octavia Griswold. So while the players and trainers attend to Griswold, trying to bring some water out in the field.
While we're getting some water, let me get back to the roster for the national team. Number 29 is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All right, and while we work through this injury time, you're watching the All-American Bowl produced by Steve Weed Media.
Number 33, Gabriel Aaron.
And good news is Octavia Griswold able to come up off the field under her own power. American team, third down, 22. Congeality in the shotgun, got trips up top. Sends a receiver in motion. And once again, we've got a penalty. And it's a 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the half. So I was like, yeah, we're ready. Let's go. Timeout. What? Got it. Okay. And we'll have a quick timeout and get right back to the action here. Third down, 22. American team looking to get some points on the board before the half. Congeality in the shotgun. She's got trips up top. One receiver to the bottom. Receiver in motion. Takes the snap. Looks right, looks left. Scrambling. In trouble. Dumps it off. She's got a receiver. Able to move it up for a couple of yards, but the national team defense all over it. That's 23, Alana Ferguson. Or Desiree Spivey make that on the tackle. That's going to bring up fourth down. That's a punting situation for the American team. About 1:21 left to go in this half. American team yet to put any points on the board. National team up 7-0. Snap is up, and the punt is off. Short punt, taken at the 35-yard line, 40, 45, 50. Still on her feet, 40, and finally taken down as she moves into American territory, close to the 33-yard line. Actually takes it up about to the 38-yard line where national team will take over with good field position. 43 seconds left to go in this half. See if they can come up with a quick strike for the half. All right, American team back on offense. Back on defense. Aguirre with the snap. And we've got a flag. Quick pass, incomplete. But and that's 16 Hunters back in at quarterback. So it'll be offsides on the defense, 5-yard penalty, 1st and 5 for the national team. Hunter back in at quarterback from the shotgun. He's got split receivers. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. She's lofting it. She's got a receiver. And we've got a flag. That was 84. Raksha Betancourt rock steady on the play. Looks like she might have been there a little bit early. And yes, we've got pass interference, 1st down, national team. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. We've got 28 seconds to go in the half. National team up 7-0, looking to get their second score of the game. Defense getting set up. Hunter in the shotgun, split receivers. Takes the snap. She's looking downfield, gets the ball off, and overthrows her receiver. Looks like her receiver is running a nice little slant route, had inside position. Ternisha Hamlin unable to connect with that pass. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Hunter in the gun, checks her wristband. Gets the snap, looks downfield, quick pass. Right across the face of the defender. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 with 15 seconds left to go in the half. Kind of think that Hunter might want to go to one of her favorite receivers, Gabrielle Duran. She's got a lot of favorites out there, but this one she's played with all year, knows her very well. 3rd down and 10 in the gun, split receivers. Defense look like pressure. They're backing out. Takes a snap. She's got time. She's still got time. She's looking. She's looking. Now she's in trouble, and she's going to go down. Taken down. Big time play there by the American team. Number 44, Elliot Nguyen. Win. Let's just call her Win. Oh, no, that's Hernandez. Excuse me. That was Chantel Hernandez. For the American team. Fired up on defense. We got a quick timeout here. 6 seconds left. We're going to have a 4th down and 10. Big play for both the American and national teams. National team trying to go up 14-0 at the half. American team trying to stop them. Regroup, get themselves back together.
Number 51, Amanda Ivinto from Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania. Number 53, Tabitha Isringhausen from Pueblo, Colorado. Number 70, Celeste Robinson from Southfield, Michigan. Number 73, Tiffany Grabowski from Bangor, Michigan. Wearing number 81, Melissa Blaze from Brooklyn, New York. Number 83, Leanne Took from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
All right, ball has been put back in play. 4th and 9 for the national team. Up 7-0, 6 seconds to go in the half. Have a chance for 1, maybe 2 plays if they get this first down. Hunter puts somebody in motion. Takes a snap. Surveys the field, gets the ball off. She's got a receiver, and it's bobbled and incomplete. Great job knocking that ball out of her hands. It looked like she was going to come up with that ball for a second. Last minute, knocked away. And that will do it for the first half here at the Sportsplex in Virginia Beach, where the American team is down 7-0 to the national team. You're watching the All-American Bowl, produced by Steve Weed Media.
player who I feel has an outstanding performance. Sometimes it's a whole game, sometimes it's just a play or two. And I think you guys will agree with me that someone who put their body on the line in every sense of the word, scored the only touchdown, running for the end zone, extending his body out to get those 6 points. This goes to Shad Harris.
We're here for our first women's event for American football events, Team USA. It's been a tremendous opportunity. Women's football, American football has been around for quite a while. We just recently know that several different leagues in the United States, Women's Football Alliance has 65 teams. So it's a growing market internationally and both in the stateside. So we took the opportunity to put a team together with the women and come here to Cancun, Mexico to play the Mexico All-Star team. You know, I've been coaching 25 years, and this is one opportunity. I love to coach, that you're able to start going, not fundamentals, they know the X's and O's. It's more about concepts and understanding the plays or the defensive strategies you're trying to put together. But outside that, they're football players. Whether it's men or women, they're football players.
Definitely like the structure and organization there's to the program, everything for the schedule of every single day from wake up to, lights out kind of schedule. The amount of communication that the staff has towards its players and the members of the organization, and seeing all these women come together across all the nations, different training styles, and having the coaches work with them to lay down the foundation that kind of bridges all the different techniques and the wording and the phrases that were laid together, and having that kind of patience. Yes, there are teams that have it, but being lucky enough to have that in every single coach, it's not every team's luck or every human league's luck.
Instead of having the out go out, we're gonna have you go on that end. Okay. So let's practice a little bit more 3s and 4s, just so we get it in our mind. You gotta get it all in your mind and know what you gotta do in each individual situation.
The camaraderie of everything, how amazing everything just smoothly comes together. I think when you get high caliber athletes like the AFE does pick, like things that just don't need to be said.
It was an opportunity to come to an event and say, I need to show up and show out for this in like 3 days, which is something you don't get in regular season. You get preseason, you get all of these hours, and here we were cramming it in 3 days.
I think that's really important for women's football, the networking and the making friends and getting to know people in different offenses, because it helps our knowledge grow of football, at the same time networking and having this camaraderie with different players and teams, and just having an appreciation and respect for each other.
I love the different variety of coaches and players. And, to get to see, I've seen some players that I played in All-Stars with in Vegas, but I've met so many new people, and to have an entire new coaching staff, I feel like is the biggest thing for me. I've always played on just one team, so the more different coaches I get to experience is the better for me. And I felt like the coaches here do such a great job at not only making football fun and teaching us, but reminding us that we're here for a bigger purpose than football. And I think that's one of the coolest parts, is that they're so intense and football oriented, but even more so, they're like, look, we're here for something bigger than football. We love football, we're dedicated to it, but there's more.
One thing that we pride ourselves on with South America and with Mexico is the program called CRIT, which is a Children's Rehabilitation Institute. And It is just unbelievable the things that they're there to do for the critically ill and plus disabled children. The team had the wonderful experience to be a part of that, to go there, participate, see these kids, and more importantly for us, the international language is the language of love. For us, it's about putting a smile on their face.
It's been one of the most amazing experiences of my life because of the outside influence that have nothing to do with football. You know, being able to communicate and interact with, you know, the people of Cancun has been life-changing for me. I feel like going to the crit has been, like, I walked away from there changed. You know, I'm able to see these children look at me and love me, you know what I mean, and want to be like me, but I look at them and love them and want to be as strong as they are, you know. So I feel like it's very much, you get a different perspective of strength, you get a different perspective of love, of acceptance, you know, and to me, I think this might have been the only way I would have gotten that.
For me, participating with the AFE in a humanitarian aid was that we could see how other people live and the obstacles that they have to overcome. For example, at the crit, we were taken through this obstacle course where we had to use a wheelchair, but we could only use our wheelchair with one hand at a time, and we had to hold a glass of water and not spill it. And that was sort of symbolic of the way that people have different disabilities in their life.
For me, I feel like letting people see a different side of like a football player, you know what I mean? Your football players are tough and they're mean and they're this and that, and I feel like interacting with those kids, I felt like my heart melt, you know, and all the soft sides of all the coaches and the players was seen, and I feel like that's so much bigger than what we bring to the football field.
So if someone was on the fence about joining an AFE event, I would say for sure go ahead and sign up. It's been a life-changing event, and I wanted to sign up because it was in sunny Cancun, Mexico, and it's definitely a chance to meet people from around the US and even around the world. I mean, from different countries and different states, and that networking opportunity and making new friends, but also competing in the game that we all love, and that's what women's football is about.
You know, I was like, I want to go to Cancun and play football. This is awesome. And then digging deeper into what this actually was, it was absolutely the humanitarian experience. I had never done anything like that. You know, I've never done anything going overseas or even in the U.S. that had to do with humanitarian type work like we did. And although football has become one of my favorite sports, it was definitely being able to know that I was going to interact with the people of Mexico that really caught my attention.
I think it's absolutely an amazing opportunity. I don't think a lot of women have gotten the chance to play overseas internationally against other teams outside of their region and or nation. And having that opportunity to go and having this kind of event is absolutely astounding. I feel very privileged and lucky to be here.
You're going to get a great coaching experience. You're going to learn so much. You're going to get a great experience working with other players from different areas of the country. And then you're also going to get a great experience just being out here and being a part of the community and being a part of the AFE.
So for that person that's wondering like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? Just register, just do it.
When everything was developing, you know, all the posts and announcements and like just checking out what AFE was about, absolutely impressed. Why wouldn't I want to be something associated with the AFE?
If you're looking for that one thing that you say, you know what, I want to be a part of something that's bigger than what I've done, that it's going to give you that first class experience, give you that professional moment both on and off the field, this is where you want to be.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to the AFE Women's All-American Bowl from the Virginia Beach Sportsplex. I'm Donna Wilson for Steve Weed Media, and we are enjoying a broadcast of tonight's game between the American team and the national team, two all-star teams from the women's players around the country. National team to kick off. American team takes the ball on the bounce, gets it up to midfield before taking down. That's number 41. Carla Odom for the American team returning the ball. And the American team starts off on 50-yard line, has a good field position to start the second half. All right, American team with the ball on offense. Sarah Gomez coming up as a quarterback. Right off the bat, we've got a flag. Too many men, too many women on the field. American team. Back them up 5 yards. We'll start 1st and 15. So Gomez going to line up under center. She's got 3 backs in the backfield, tight formation. Defense showing pressure, and she drops the snap. Able to fall on it before anything else can happen. But a little challenge so far today with the American team snap exchange between their quarterbacks. Going to bring up 2nd down and 16. Gomez once again under center. She's got 3 backs in the backfield, everyone in tight. Takes the snap, and once again she fumbles the ball, but it gets it back, tosses it in the backfield. And we've got some movement, folks. Little confusion on the start of that play, but able to do something nice. That's number 18, Nandi Brown. And correction, that is Smitty in the backfield that got that last carry again. Gomez under center, 3 backs in the backfield. National team up on the ball and gets a handoff and fumbles a handoff. Just a hard time with the snap, handoff, everything. A little frustration out there. And it looks like Amanda's going to come back in at quarterback. So it's going to be 4th down and 2. American team's going to stay on the field. Amanda's in. Congialdi. American team's down 7-0 to the national team. Early parts of the 3rd quarter. Congialdi with the same type formation. 3 backs in the backfield under center. National team all up on the ball. Takes a handoff. Gives us the back. And she powers through for a 1st down. Smitty. Good job, the offensive line just settling down, getting on their blocks, giving her enough space to wiggle through and get that 1st down, keep the chains moving, keep the ball alive for the American team. Once again, Congialdi under center, everybody in tight, 3 backs in the backfield. Takes a snap, handoff. That's Smitty. Getting a little wiggle room on the edge. Picks up a nice gain on 1st down. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. And with that, we've got a timeout national team. American team getting a little momentum here going. Haven't had a lot of momentum all game, but a couple plays in a row might be all it needs to get them started. So for those of you not familiar with the AFE, AFE is American Football Events. They have been doing events around the world for years with the men, traveling, doing community events, and this year they have decided to add the women's game. So we are excited to be a part of the first year of women being a part of the AFE. They had their first bowl in Cancun in February, a very successful event, playing with a national all-star team from Mexico. A lot of these players played on that team, along with a handful of players that are rookies this year looking to try out and actually use this all-star game as a launching point to possibly play on the next national team that will be traveling to Honduras. What a great opportunity for these women to come out, play the sport they love, be involved with the players from around the country. Congialdi in the center. Fakes the handoff. She rolls out. She's got a receiver backside. She goes back across her body. Throws it to Ninji Martin. Incomplete. Good defense on that play. Looks like that might have been Frenchie back in there. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. American team still trying to get on the board. Congialdi stays in this tight formation. 3 backs in the backfield. National team has everybody up on the line of scrimmage. And once again, center snapping that ball. It kind of seems like there's a communication error. Timing, like the ball is not coming out when the quarterback is expecting it. And once again, the ball ends up on the ground. National team has it. Turnover. What a heartbreaker. American team, right when they think they're getting something going, once again, turnover. Problems with the snap. Going to have to settle that down with the center quarterback exchange, see if they can figure that out. It is one of the challenges you have when you get to an all-star game like this. You're not playing with a normal center quarterback combination, and working for a day or two, some of these guys have not worked out their timing. So national team has the ball. on the 31-yard line, moving left to right in dark blue uniforms. And we've got a timeout, national team. And with that, we will send you to break. You're watching the All-American Bowl, produced by the Steve Weed Media. And we're back to action at the All-American Bowl. National team has the ball, 1st and 10. Up 7-0. We're here in the third quarter. Hunter from the gun fakes the jet sweep and just kind of throws it up in the middle of the field to nobody. Dangerous pass there. Falls incomplete. No harm, no foul. Brings up 2nd and 10. Hunter in the gun. He's got split receivers to the top. 3 to the bottom. Empty set. Receiver comes in motion. Hands it to her on the jet. But the defense is in pursuit. Can she hit the corner? No, good defense. That's Tawani Le Tagola. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Third down with 11 yards to go.
Candace Hunter under center. She's got 2 backs in the backfield. Trying to put somebody in motion. No one's going. Quick toss. Hits up. And good tackle by the defense. Right up to make the play. And once again, that's Chantel Hernandez in on that play. Very active tonight. Of course, Chantel Hernandez, Jamie Graham on that defensive line. Sasha Cruz. So All-American defense has 4th and 12. Way the national team set up, can't tell if they're going to punt, but they should be punting in this situation. And there we go, back into punt formation. And the punt is off. And it'll take a bounce. Dangerous trying to pick up that ball. Picks it up at the 30. Takes it to the 35. 40. Or she's taken down hard. Big tackle by Monique Boone. That'll give the American team the ball on the 40-yard line. Still looking for their first points of the game. And it's been tough going so far, having a tough exchange with the center. Couple turnovers. We'll see if this team can get it going. American team with the ball, again lining up tight. One receiver split out wide to the left. 3 running backs in the backfield. Congialdi in her center. Takes the snap. Quick handoff. And that's Smitty once again working her way through the defense. You can see her quick, agile feet as she picks and is very patient as she picks her way through the offensive line, picking it up 7 on that play. Bring up second down and 3. American team changing up, working this tight formation this second half. Man, everything spread in the first. Congialdi sends a receiver in motion. Takes a snap, quick handoff up the middle. Fullback dive. Gets enough for about 3 yards. Going to be about 1 yard short of the first down. That's Ninji Martin getting a lot of action, both offense and defense today. Bring up 3rd and 1. One receiver split out wide. 3 backs in the backfield. Congialdi in her center. Sends it back in motion. Defense is coming. Hands the ball off. And Smitty's got enough for the first down and then some, but we've got Laundry on the field. Back behind the marker in the vicinity of holding. Let's see what the call is. And it will be on the offense. Moving back 5 yards from the spot of the foul, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. Third down for the American team. Congialdi under center. 3 backs in the backfield. National team up on the line of scrimmage. Back in motion. Congialdi with a snap. Fake the handoff. She rolls out. And she's going to run with it. She's got space. And she dives forward. Gets enough for the first down. But once again, we've got a flag on the field. Looks like that one's going to go on the defense. As the officials sort out the call. No, it's offsides. Got it. Thank you. So we've moved the ball to the 52-yard line, and we are still waiting for the chain crew. It's going to bring up first down. All right, 1st and 10 American team. Congialdi under center. Sends it back in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff. That's Smitty. Once again, right through the middle, just sort of attacks the defense. Good yardage on first down. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4. American team more comfortable just sitting back, running the ball this half. First half, they really tried to go spread, throw it around a little bit more. Didn't have a lot of success, trying a little different strategy this half. Congialdi back under center. 3 backs in the backfield. Back in motion. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Congialdi's on an automatic rollout following the block of Smitty, and she gets enough for the first down. Great block out there by Smitty to spring her. American team has a little momentum, getting a little something going here. 5 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Still down 7-0. American team to the ball. 1st and 10. Congialdi under center once again. 3 backs in the backfield. Takes the snap. Quick pass. She's got Ninji open. She got the reception. And that's enough for a first down. Congialdi saw Ninji sneak out. Right into the nice space in that defense. Kind of right off that line. Looks like a whole bunch of national team was blitzing. Able to catch him in that blitz. Good job for the first down. American team on the move. Congialdi under center. 3 backs in the backfield. Hands off to Smitty. And she's hit hard. Taken down by a host of American players, including number 44. That's Elliott Wynn. So 2nd down and 6. Ball is on the 18-yard line. American team threatening for the first time tonight. Congialdi goes back under center. She's got 1 receiver to the near side. 3 backs in the backfield. And she calls timeout. So with this timeout, we'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsors. FAS Sportswear and Design, Gatorade, Zenith, Dr. Chris CSI, Team Rebel Sports, Signature Championship Rings, J1 Originals, Rock Tape, Steve Wood Media, and The Fan Show. Thank you to all the sponsors who helped make this show possible and make this game possible here at AFE American All-Star Game. What a game it is. What a night it is for football. We're here in Norfolk, Virginia. It's a beautiful night. It's clear. We've got all-stars from all over the country, players mostly from that WFA, finding a chance to come out here, play together, learn the game, have part of a skills camp, as well as community service events, coming out, being a part of the community, being a part of football, and then being a little bigger than football and giving of yourself. And that's really what this AFE is all about, bringing people together who love the sport of football, who want to play, who want to learn the game, and who want to share the game with the world. What a great opportunity. And so here we go. American team, 2nd down and 6, threatening to score here in the red zone. Congialdi under center, 3 backs in the backfield, sends it back in motion, takes the handoff, and she's going to roll with it. She's running. Looks like an automatic run. She's not going to throw the ball, and she's taken down hard as a flag comes in. I think we're going to get a face mask on that. And the official on the top side does have that call.
The American team's in the red zone.
So the officials got to talk this over, figure out where the spot's got to go. And from this point, personal foul, face mask. Should move it half the distance. And it moves it up to about the 7-yard line. So first and goal from the 7. American team threatening here. Down 7-0. Congialdi under center. 3 backs in the backfield. 1 receiver spread out left. Sends another receiver in motion. All the national team up tight on the line of scrimmage, and we've got a flag as she snaps the ball. Man is in trouble. Looking to get rid of it, and she throws it away. Wisely just gets rid of that ball as a host of national defenders are all over her. All right, so we'll have an illegal shift on the offense. You're going to take the penalty, move them back 5 yards. Going to bring up first down and goal from the 12. American team with the ball on the 12-yard line. Congialdi under center. 3 backs in the backfield. Quick handoff. That's Smitty. And she's got a hole. And taken down by the back of the neck. Right at the 1-yard line. Smitty does a great job shooting through the gap. Getting a good gain on first down. Just shy of the end zone. That'll bring up second down and goal from the 1. All right, and with that timeout, we'll go to break, folks. You're watching the All-American Game. We are live from this Virginia Sportsplex. Oh, and she's up quickly, so we're not going to go to break. We're going to come right back out of this timeout quickly. Yeah, we are at the Virginia Sportsplex here in Virginia Beach. Great night for football. Watching these All-Stars play. The American team with their first chance to score down in the red zone. Second and goal, tight formation. 3 backs in the backfield. 1 receiver split left. Congialdi with the snap. And she hands it off to Smitty. And she is through the hole and in for a touchdown, American team. And they get their first points on the board. So with that, the American team is down 7-6. Looks like they are going to stay on the field and go for 2. American team lining up all tight. 3 backs in the backfield. Congialdi under center, takes a snap. Quick handoff. And that's Smitty. And she ekes her way into the end zone. Fumbles the ball. No call yet. Couldn't tell if she broke the plane with the ball as she was going into the end zone before she fumbled. No signal by the official. We are still waiting on a call. And it is no good. So with that, the American team scores, does not get the extra point. National team 7, American team 6. We've got 1:41 to go in the third quarter.
And remember, the purple table is closing just as the fourth quarter starts. So if you haven't bought your apparel yet, this is the perfect time to get over there.
Well, the American team moved down the field, got their first score of the night, still down by a point, but feeling much better about their effort, finally getting a little bit of rhythm into their offense. Now about to kick off. That's Sheila Sickow. And Sickow with a kick, kicks it short, line drive kick. Picked up at the 20. Stutter step 25. Going backwards. 30-yard line and finally taken down by a host of American defenders. That was Deja Green, wide receiver on the carry. And the national team will take over on their 32-yard line, up by 1 point.
For the national team, they're going to be first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
National team with the ball. Hunter in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers up top, 2 to the bottom, 1 back in the backfield. Puts the receiver in motion. Takes the snap. She looks downfield and she releases the ball deep. She's got a receiver just underthrown. Receiver had her man beat. Hunter unable to connect on the pass. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Hunter lines up under center this time, 1 back in the backfield. Takes a snap, looks up, and gets the ball off. Wobbly pass, could have been intercepted. And we've got a flag from the middle of the field. And it looks like we're going to wave off the flag. No flag. Put it back in the pocket. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 32-yard line. National team moving left to right in blue uniforms. American team in white, down by 1 in this all-star matchup. Hunter lines up under center. She's got 2 receivers at the top, 2 split to the bottom. Takes the snap, quick pitch back, and is fumbled. Running back falls on the ball, and she is down. And in the NFL, you're not down just by being on the ground, so a player flew on her, and it looks like they're going to get a unsportsmanlike contact or some sort of late contact on that play. Have to be aware, however, that the player was not down just by falling on the ball. And a penalty on the American team. And that's a big one. That's going to be a 15-yard personal foul penalty on a 3rd and 15. It's going to give them a first down. Huge break for the national team. Not too sure about that call with a player playing by NFL rules on the ball, not down by contact, touching the ground. A player dives on them. Guess it was too rough for this officiating crew. And here we are, 1st and 10 national team from the 42-yard line. Hunter in the shotgun, split receivers. Gets a hard count. Doesn't get anybody to jump. Gets the ball. Quick pass to the running back. Got a little bit of room. Makes it to the edge and pushed out of bounds. That's Nandi Brown on the tackle.
Number 13 ran out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the national team.
It's going to be 2nd and 3.
Hunter from the gun. Takes a snap. American team is coming. Blitz is coming. Ball was passed backwards. It's a live ball. American team falls on it on the 32-yard line, and that is a turnover. Picked up by Chantel Hernandez. Sort out this flag on the field. All right, while the officials sort this out, folks, we're getting ready to start the 4th quarter. We've got 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. National team up 7-6 here at the All-American Bowl.
The American team takes over with the 45.
All right, should be last play of the quarter. Congialdi under center. 1 receiver split out wide. 3 backs, hands off to Smitty. Stutter steps, moves forward for about 2 yards before she's taken down. And that will do it for the quarter. At the end of 3, your score is National Team 7, American Team 6. You're watching the All-American Bowl produced by Steve Weed Media. And we're back to action. American team with the ball moving left to right in white uniforms. Congialdi under center. She's got 3 backs in the backfield. Floor split up to the top. And she takes a quick rollout, gets the ball out to Lexi. Diving attempt. Unable to make that catch. Ball thrown out a little bit low. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8. American team down by 1 point here to start the 4th quarter. Both teams have scored a touchdown. American team went for 2, did not convert that, and here we stand. Once again, Congialdi under center, got 3 backs in the backfield. Quick snap, and she's got a quarterback keeper, but nobody out in front to block for her. Great job on defense coming up to make the tackle. Looking for the number on that play. That looked like 38, Clarissa Tullis. Great job by the corner, just holding contain. Nothing doing, extra blockers out in front of Congialdi. You see her coming off a little bit limp in there. You know, she injured that ankle early in the 1st quarter. Probably not at 100% at this point. And they're going to punt here from midfield. American team to punt. Sakau with a punt is up. Good punt. Takes a good bounce down to the 10-yard line. And it's going to be down there at the 8-yard line by the American team. And once again, we've got a flag on the field. Looks like it's going to be on the American team, the punting team. See if we can get the call. So it looks like some illegal motion, or I guess it won't be a false start. Illegal motion on the offense. And yeah, with that great punt, they're going to make them re-kick that ball from 5 yards deeper. American team to re-punt. And it's off. A little bit of a line drive. And it's picked up at the 30, 35, 36, and taken down hard. That's number 6, Deja Green on the carry. And the national team will take over with 13:20 left to go in this game. Up by 1 point. National team with the ball, calling for one more player to come on the field. Janice Hunter getting the play in. Hunter from the gun. She's got a receiver split out each end, 2 tight ends, 1 back in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looks downfield. Has a man open. Quick pass. Complete. And she is taken down for the first down.
Reception run up to about the 50-yard line.
And that's enough for a national team first down.
National team will move the chains. They'll have a first and 10 at the 50. First and 10 at the 49.
Hunter from the gun gets her team set up. Sends it back in motion. And takes the snap. Looks downfield, gets the ball off quickly, complete over the middle for a first down.
Taken down at the 38. National team moves the chains again. They'll have a first and 10 from the 38.
That looks like Leanne Took with the reception for the national team. First down and 10 from the American 38-yard line. Hunter in the gun has two receivers split top, two to the bottom. American team's bringing pressure. Picked up, though, and she's got to scramble and reverses field, tries to get rid of it, just throws it up. Dangerous pass, really thrown to nobody. That could have been picked off, and that might be intentional grounding with nobody in the area. Might have been a offensive line downfield as well. Looked like there was a big lineman in the vicinity of that pass. And it's intentional grounding. So it'll be a loss of down play. We're going to mark the ball back to the spot.
Penalties against the national team. Moves the ball back to about the 47-yard line.
And that'll bring up a replay of first down as the officials sort through again. So it will remain second down and 10. Hunter from the gun, split receivers, takes a snap, nothing open, and she tries to run for it, quickly swallowed up by the defense. And that's a swarm of American Team All-Stars meeting her in the backfield. No gain on the play. That's American D raped. Chantel Hernandez, you can see her energy out there just fired up. Loving this game. Big third down, 3rd and 20. This American team has really been strong on defense since that first quarter score. National team trying to get some separation. And the shotgun. Quick snap. Rolls out. Is in trouble. Gets the ball off. Incomplete. Oh, but a late flag. These officials are really into their flags tonight. Almost every play, it seems like we've got a stoppage. That looks like one of those after the play kind of penalties. Yep, it's going to be a personal foul on the American team. Intention. Looks like they're calling roughing the passer. And it should be an automatic first down and move the chains back. And so it is. All right, 1st and 10, national team from the 42-yard line. National team in blue, up 7-6. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. All-star game here from Virginia Beach. American defense is coming, all-out blitz. She gets the ball off. Just nowhere near the receiver. That defense was in her face quickly. Had to get rid of that ball. Hunter unable to find her receiver, who had broken free a little bit from the defender. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. All right, Hunter in the gun. 3 receivers to the top. 1 split to the bottom. And it takes a snap. Quick pass. Oh, it could have been intercepted. Way overthrown to a receiver. Looking for Gabrielle Duran. Once again, we got 3rd down for the national team, 3rd and 10. Hunter from the gun, split receivers. Americans got their defense all up on the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're bringing pressure. Then they back out. Looks up. Quick pass. And almost picked and then almost caught. Falls incomplete. Chantel Hernandez. That looks like 88. All right, that was 80 actually. TK LaFleur breaking up that pass. So that's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 10. They're on the 42-yard line. American team thinks they're going to punt. Hunter set up to take the ball from the punt. Gets it off a high punt. Short, takes a good bounce. Picked up. That's Smitty. And taken down on the 17-yard line. So we've got 7 minutes, 28 seconds to go in this game. The American team has scored on their last drive, did not get the extra point. They are down 7-6 with a chance to try to come down and score another touchdown. They have found a little bit more rhythm this half. One trouble we've seen is on the exchange between the center and quarterback. That has happened a number of times. American team comes out tight. 3 backs in the backfield. Floor split up top. Cangialdi under center. And she got the defense to jump. Well, everybody was moving on that play. We did get a flag. Let's see if they moved first or were induced. All right, that's on the defense. Cangialdi huddles them up. First down and 5 from their own 22-yard line. Cangialdi under center. 3 backs in the backfield. Kicks a snap. Quick handoff. That's Smitty. She's got the outside. She's got a block. Makes one player miss. She's got another block. And she's got some room down the sideline to the 40-yard line. Great job downfield blocking by Lexi Floor. And Smitty gets the biggest run of the night. Good for a first down. Brings them into national team territory. Down to the 42-yard line. Yeah, you can really see her explosion on that play. Speed, making folks miss. Cangialdi under center. Takes the snap. Again, fullback handoff to Ninji. Up the middle. And she gets taken down by the ankles. Looking for the number on that player, made that tackle. Looks like Deja Green. Second down and 4. American team moving. Down by 1. 6:20 to go in the 4th. Cangialdi under center. Takes the handoff. Quick handoff to Smitty. And she's taken down immediately by a host of defenders, including Elisa Aguirre. And 44, Elliott Wynn.
American team got the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 32.
All right, so that'll bring up first down, 1st and 10. And, looks like fumble on the play. Recovered back by Amanda. Yeah, so frustrating when you have that snap trouble. Quarterback exchange, so important in the game. The first thing that has to happen every single play. Second and 10, American team threatening from the 32-yard line. Cangialdi under center. She's got 3 in the backfield. Floor split up top. Sends it back in motion. And a quick handoff again to Martin. Ninji up the middle. Takes it close to a first down. Going to be about a yard short. But once again, we've got more laundry on the field. Coach having a very passionate discussion with the officials. Trying to prove his point. The way he's talking about it looks like he's talking about how Amanda's putting a player in motion with her leg. And I guess he won his case. Official waved off the flag. So we're going to have second down and short after that big run by Ninji Martin. And a timeout for the American team. So with that, folks, we will go to break. You're watching the All-American Bowl produced by the Steve Weed Media. And we're back to action here at the All-American Bowl. American team versus national team. American team with third and short from the 23-yard line. Kanji under center. She's got three backs in the backfield. Floor up top. Puts it back in motion. And she's going to hand off to Martin. Martin gets stuffed in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Met immediately as she took that handoff. And we've got a player down. Try to look. That looks like it was number 92, Maggie Albert. She fired in and made a great play on Ninji, who took that ball, had nowhere to go. But obviously in a lot of pain down there. Yeah, and with this timeout, we're going to take another little timeout for this injury. Send you to break. You're watching the All-American Bowl, produced by Steve Weed Media. And we're coming back to action with a 4th down and 4 for the American team. They are down by 1 point. Going to go for this here with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left. Big play here in this game for both teams. American team staying with this tight formation. 3 backs in the backfield, 1 tight end, floor split up top. And got the hard count, got him to jump. Looks like a free play, but Smitty fumbles the ball, recovered by the national team.
Looks like a fumble on the field, recovered by the national team.
And no foul on the play. It is national team ball. Congialdi thought she might have got them to jump. But a turnover on downs. National team takes over, up by 1 point.
We want to send a big thank you to the City of Virginia Beach. The City of Virginia Beach for running this beautiful sports complex. And on behalf of AFE Team USA, we want to say that we remain VB strong.
Hunter from the gun. 2 receivers split top, 2 to the bottom. 1 back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Defense is coming on the blitz. She's got time. Eludes a rush. Stiff arm someone. Finally taken down after a couple yard gain. But not before she stiff armed someone to the ground. Picks up a couple yards.
Second down, 7 to go.
National team just content running this ball, moving this clock. 3:35 left in this game, up by a point. Taking their time, getting out of that huddle, using up every second of that play clock. Looks like they're content to just take the flag. Which I'm surprised they would do at this point in the game with still 3 minutes to go. It's kind of early to be taking a delay of game penalty. Only second down at this point.
Second down, 12 to go.
But they've got their strategy. So second down and 13. Hunter under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Sends it back in motion. Quick toss. Gets to the edge. Got a little bit of room. Makes 1 man miss, and it looks like she's close to the first down. Going to be about 2 yards short. Bring up 3rd and 2. So big 3rd and 2 play coming for the American team. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in this game. Down by a point. They need a stop. National team lines up. Hunter under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Receiver splits the top, 1 to the bottom. Sends it back in motion. Quick fake toss. She's going to pass the ball. Got a receiver with some room. Unable to catch the ball. What a play. Unable to come up with it was Deja Green. But a little bit of trickery out of the national team. faking that run, had an opportunity for a big play just out of her reach. So now 4th down. National team has the ball. They've got a 1-point lead. They're at their own 41-yard line. Would they dare go for it here? Risk giving up this kind of field position? I don't think so. Looks like they're bringing out the punting unit. American team sending Smitty out to return. And we've got a flag on the field. Against the national team, going to back them up 5. So Hunter back to punt. Gets it up short, punt. It's going to take a bounce to 40. And down to the 35-yard line where it's touched down by the national team. So the American team has 2 minutes and 6 seconds to march down 75 yards for a score to try to take this game. Two minutes, 6 seconds to go in this game. Amanda Congialdi and the American team down by a point, hoping to drive down the length of this field and get a score. Amanda has been in this position before. In fact, she's been in this position with 17 seconds left and has pulled out a 66-yard Hail Mary to win the game this season. So anything is possible, folks. Hold on to your seats. This one is just about to end, and it's going to be a good one. Under shotgun, in tight formation, 3 backs in the backfield. Congialdi takes the snap. She looks, has Floor on a stop and go. And there's a lot of contact, but no flag. Floor was trying to come back for that pass. A lot of excitement from the national team sideline. So 2nd down and 10, only 8 seconds off the clock on that play, 1:52 to go. Staying with this tight formation. Tight end to the right, 3 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver split up top. Congialdi with the snap, hands off to Smitty. Oh, and she's got a little bit of space, but she is met in the backfield by several national team defenders. Tried to follow her block by Ninji out there at first, but great job keeping contained on the outside by the national team, not giving up anything on 2nd down. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 10, 119. You got to wonder if they have a little bit of a no-huddle, hurry-up offense here at this point. Clock running down. Got to get that 1st down first. Congialdi under center. Takes the snap. Fake the handoff. She's looking for a receiver. Got some pressure. She's still rolling out. She's looking. She's got Ninji across the middle, but good defense on that play. That was Elliott Wynn on that play. Just great job coming over the top. Ninji had a little bit of a window coming across with Amanda. She was looking for something. But we've got a flag on the field and holding going to be declined. 4th down, 1 play to go. 56 seconds. American team down by 1 point. Congialdi, does she have another miracle in her? Quarterback making sure the coach knows it's 4th down. Make sure they've got their best 4th down call and play ready to go. Congialdi under center, takes a snap, and she's going to run with it. Straight keeper, and she dives for it, does not get the first down. The national team stops them. And that is it, folks. National team gets the job done, stops the American team offense, and is going to come away with a 7-6 win here at the AFE All-American Bowl. And what an effort tonight by this national team to hold off one of the most elite passing combinations in women's football with Congialdi and Floor and hold them just to 1 score. All right, national team with the ball. 49 seconds. Hunter in the shotgun. Just going to take a knee. Run this clock out. So that's it for these folks. They have given their best effort. Now what remains is coaches are going to break down this film, watch what these players put on tape today, figure out who do they want to have come back to Cancun in December. Going to go down there and play the Mexican national team, all-star team. Going to pick another group of these rookies to join the veteran Team USA that was assembled in February. And a lot of these players that played against each other will be back playing together at the end of this year. And with that, we're going to get, looks like one more snap. This time Hunter under center and takes her knee. Well, we got to give it up to AFE, American Football Events. What a great organization. Great job of promoting the sport of football, but not just the sport of football, what football means to not only the players, but the communities that they serve. And for those who have come out here this weekend, they've had a lot of football. They had a great camp, youth camp this morning, a lot of camaraderie. And one thing that I've heard these coaches preach is family and unity and teaching them some of the important parts of the game that sometimes players don't always pick up. So hats off and kudos to this group for the work that they've done and for finally stepping up to the plate and supporting the women's game, coming out to the WFA and opening up. And there we go, a water bath for the national team coach. And the national team all-stars, congratulations for the 7-6 victory over the American team. All right, folks, well, we wrap this game up. We'll be back down on the field with post-game interviews. But for AFE Women's All-American Bowl, I'm Donna Wilkinson saying thank you and have a great night.